Leo Haggerty for Amped Up Sports. It's Sunday, April 6th. This should have went up yesterday, but I got so engrossed with the two great NCAA men's Final Four games that I didn't want to put this up after midnight. Don't forget, hit the subscribe and like button if you actually like what you're seeing and hearing. Here's what should have went up yesterday, April 5th. It's my Screamin from the Cheap Seats column. Who am I bellowing at today? I'm screaming at the top of my lungs at none other than the people connected with the NCAA Women's Final Four at Amalie Arena in Tampa. Not yelling in anger, but in admiration. Kudos to the NCAA, led by Rick Dixon, for putting on a first-class event. Also, a big shout-out to the University of South Florida, under the direction of Brian Segrist, that acted as the host institution. Finally, a big thank you to the city of Tampa for rolling out the red carpet for the last destination in the women's road to March Madness, concluding in West Central Florida on the shores of the Gulf of America. Or is it still the Gulf of Mexico? Makes you wonder, right? I won't say that the women's version of the NCAA Division I basketball championship didn't go off without a hitch. That never happens, but what I will say is that any hiccup that occurred was dealt with immediately and rectified. I won't say that there were the most exciting games. South Carolina beat Texas 74-57, and Connecticut outscored UCLA 85-51. What I will say is that all four participants in the women's Final Four had remarkable seasons. And as we say in the coaching profession, all the players left it all on the court. They played hard in front of 19,731 vocal fans at a sold-out Amalie Arena. 3 programs will come out on the short end of the outcome, but all 4 will eventually celebrate the journey to get to the Sunshine State and be one of the best 4 teams in the country. It's brutally difficult to get to a Final Four, and when the players and the coaches look back on the experience, all 4 teams will have a sense of pride for surviving and advancing to compete on the biggest stage when it comes to NCAA women's basketball. Sadly, there can be only one winner. The Longhorns and the Bruins, they're heading home. The Gamecocks and the Huskies will play for the title, but there are only losers on the hardwood. Every player that laced them up this weekend are winners in a more important game, and that's the game of life. For that, I salute you. Leo Haggerty, Amped Up Sports. Book it, Dano.